guys, it's India. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be another crochet braid video. I am so excited to be bringing you guys another hair by Toyotress. This is their beach curl crochet braid hair in the color 1B30. This hair is a silky texture. It is about 14 inches in length, and this is the color 1B30 like I said. You guys can see here, I went ahead and split up the hair before I even got started installing it. This is going to make the process so much easier when you're trying to install it. So the 1B30 color is actually just kind of like a twisted up 1B and a 30 together. So you can actually kind of like unravel it how I'm showing you here, and you'll be left with one strand of 30 and one strand of 1B. So this is actually what I did because I wanted to kind of put the 30 in a specific place. I didn't want it all throughout my head for this style that we're going to be doing today. I'm starting off on freshly washed, deep conditioned, blow dried hair, and I am just going to go ahead and start parting my hair. As you guys can tell by the thumbnail for this video, we are going to be doing a half up, half down claw clip crochet braid hairstyle. So right here, I'm basically just parting my hair from ear to ear to go ahead and section off the top half of my hair. So after I went ahead and sectioned off the front part of my hair, I decided to do a zigzag part down the middle, and then I just kind of took out my little sideburns on the side because I want to curl them with my wand curler just for a little cute effect in the front. So I decided that I was just going to use jam. So basically what I'm doing is going ahead and parting some layers into my hair and using the jam to just smooth it out and make it nice and flat. You can definitely go ahead and flat iron your hair at the front if you want a smoother look. And honestly, I probably would have done that had I like realized that my hair was gonna get so like crinkly. I really wanted it to kind of stay straight, but you can definitely just do like one top layer of flat iron and then jam the rest of it like underneath so you can use less heat. But basically after I did that, I went ahead and put both pieces in the back, and then I just used a small rubber band to just group those together. After I used the rubber band to group them together in the back, I went ahead and started sectioning off the other part of my hair that I'm going to be braiding up. So you can see here, I'm just going from side to side. This top part is going to be for the claw clip, and then this bottom part, we are actually going to be braiding it up. So I did decide to take the little part in the back and not include it in the cornrows so that if I wanted to refresh the front of my hair, I would be able to do so because it's not braided in. So I would highly recommend that you do that just in case you want to refresh, a few days later, because this is leave out. You will likely want to fix it up. So what I'm doing here is just cornrowing my hair in the back. I decided to go ahead and do 6 braids. So you can see here, I'm just really cornrowing. This is the first one, and I am going to be braiding them one into the other, which is the way that I do all of my crochet braid styles. So on this second braid here, once I get to like the middle, kind of semi close towards the end, I'm going to take the braid that I just finished and go ahead and just loop it into the braid that I'm currently doing, and then just continue to braid all the way down. And that's simply how you connect one into the other. It's super easy to do it that way. You can also choose to do this crochet braid style as a braidless method. So for this back section, if you don't want to cornrow it down, you guys can just kind of put it in like a low ponytail and then cornrow the hair on the braids. I have a tutorial on how to do a braidless half up, half down crochet. I will link it in the description box down below for you guys if you want to get the technique, because that's what's going to help you to figure out how to do the braidless crochet. But doing 6 braids is like easy, quick, and I just felt like I would just go ahead and do it that way so it can stay a little sturdy. Once I finished my last braid, I took my beater and just went ahead and looped up that last braid into one of the cornrows. You can also sew it, you can bobby pin it, whatever you like to do. I never have any problems with it coming out when I use this beater, so I highly recommend that you just go ahead and do it that way. It's super easy. You guys can see here that I just started crocheting the hair into my head. So you guys probably noticed that I did use a beater. If you are new to my channel and you have never seen anyone use a beater for crochet, welcome sis. Like, I promise you, this is the easiest way to do it. You basically take the beater, put it into the braid, pull that crochet braid hair through, and then you just knot it around about 3 or 4 times. This is silky hair, so I did do most pieces 4 times. If you have something that's a little more texture, you can probably get away with just looping it through once or maybe even twice. But you guys can see here, put the crochet braid beater through the cornrow, pull the hair through the loop, loop it around 3 to 4 times, pull it tight, and you're done. So once I finish crocheting the hair in the back, we are going to start working on this claw clip portion of the hair. So I am basically going to be doing the same thing that I did in the front, which is using the jam and parting sections and putting the jam in between so that my hair can lay flat because it is only blow dried. So here I'm just sectioning off the hair, applying jam in between the layers, using my bristle brush to go ahead and just smooth everything out and get it ready to be put in my ponytail holder. I did decide to use a little bit of the Got To Be freeze spray as well. You guys can see here, I am just spraying some right on the top and then just kind of smoothing it out. I did end up getting my blow dryer a little later on the cool setting just so that it could kind of like harden up. For the portion of the hair that is going to be in the claw clip, I decided to do 2 braids. So just 2 braids, regular braids. I put a little small black rubber band on the end of each, and then I'm going to crochet the hair into each braid. You can absolutely do 1 braid, and probably if I was to do this in the future, I think I would do 1. By doing 2, I made it kind of wide. Luckily, I have like a bigger claw clip, but if you have a smaller one, it will probably be easier to just have 1 braid to flip up instead of 2, but it did end up working out just fine. So you guys can see here how to crochet the hair onto the braid. So you basically just take the beater, pull it through the braid, same thing, knot the crochet braid hair about 3 to 4 times, and that's it. So you're gonna do this going all the way up the braid. So once again, you guys can see here, you are going to take the beater, put it into the braid, take the crochet braid hair, put it into the loop, pull it through, and then you'll just knot it 3 to 4 times. And that is how the hair is going to stay locked onto the braid. So you guys can see here, I'm finally using the color 30. I only wanted the 30 to be in the claw clip portion of the hair, which is why I went ahead and separated all the hair first. Once I finish knotting all of the hair onto my braid for the claw clip portion, I'm going to go back and fix up the sides of my hair. So right now you can actually see all those knots on the side. So I'm going to add in a few additional pieces using the invisible knot method to go ahead and hide those. So the way that you do it, you guys can see that I took my beater and I brought it forward towards my face, towards my ear. And instead of pulling through 2 pieces of hair, I'm only going to pull through 1. So the knot will be on one side and then the other side will not have a knot. So the way that it falls, it'll look completely seamless on that one side. So once again, just take the beater, put it through the braid, or under it rather, and then instead of pulling 2 pieces through, only pull 1. And you can do this on both sides. So just make sure that you're always bringing the beater towards your face when you're trying to do this invisible knot method so that you can hide your knots. And you guys can see here a little bit up close what it looks like, and you don't see any knots on that side. I'm now ready to do the claw clip portion. So I just want to tell you guys that in this clip here, you are going to be able to see the knots at the top of my claw clip. So I ended up fixing this afterwards, like a day later. The only thing that you need to do is instead of flipping your braid completely up, just bring it down a little bit, and then you'll be able to hide the knots inside of the claw clip, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't have a way to show you guys, but basically instead of flipping the braid up completely, flip it up like halfway, and then you'll only be able to see just the curly hair at the top. I ended up using about 6 packs of hair to complete this style. You do get 8 in the pack. I went ahead a few days later and added in some additional hair just so I could make sure that my braids were completely covered in the back. I also added some additional hair underneath my claw clip just so that I can make sure that my ponytail holder and everything was covered as well. I went ahead and laid my edges, and now we have the final look of this super cute half up, half down crochet braid claw clip hairstyle. I feel like it came out adorable. Like, I really love this style. It was super cute, very easy to do. Of course, the direct link to the hair will be in the description box down below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out so you can post notifications on. Give the video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and let me know if you guys would try this style out, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye!